A netizen shared this picture showing a group of Chinese students wearing clothes reminiscent to those worn during the Mao era by the Red Guards. A netizen replied, "It is unfortunate for the Chinese nation to be ruled by a regime like the CCP, who has trampled upon the rights of both the elderly and the young. It's truly sad seeing this happening." Someone shared this video clip showing young students in Inner Mongolia learning about horse racing in the name of learning about Mongolian culture. But critics have pointed out that this is basically a form of brainwashing. Someone shared this video clip showing a young Chinese student giving a speech as part of the celebration of the anniversary of the CCP's founding. The theme of his speech is loving our country and loving our homeland. However, the speech appeared to contradict the CCP's propaganda of a powerful nation. This video has been shared by netizens in mainland China. Someone replied, even though this was not a real speech given by this Chinese student, but instead the voiceover was dubbed in during the editing stage. It is still very telling of the state of society in China, given it was able to spread in the online environment. Someone replied, on December 3rd, China's Department of Education announced that the number of full-time and part-time lectures for the Politics and Thoughts class in China's higher education system has reached 106,411, according to registered database. This is the first time that this number reached beyond 100,000. During the 13th five-year plan period, which was from 2016 to 2020, note that the five-year plans are basically a series of initiatives launched by the CCP ever since 1953 with specific targets to develop China's planned economy or socialist economy with Chinese characteristics. From 2016 to 2020, the annual growth rate of the number of politics and thoughts class teachers has increased by 144%. Full-time lectures have increased from 43,353 in 2015 to 71,749 by the end of this four-year period. And according to professionals working in the field, instructors for politics and thoughts class can earn 1,000 yuan more comparing with teachers of other subject areas. Someone replied, it is ironic that in school, students are required to take politics and thoughts classes, but once they are not in school, they are not allowed to talk about politics. Someone shared that a kind reminder to those who are still living in China, this year, please try all legal means necessary to prevent your kid from joining the Chinese military. Someone replied, how can we escape? We didn't sign up, but was forced to by the local community management office. I recall that back when this happened, we didn't even know about it until the military officer came to our house for a visit, and by then my son had already started school for a month. Someone replied, according to the Democratic Party, 19-year students should not have to repay their student loans because they do not understand the contracts that they signed. Also, according to the Democratic Party, 4-year-olds can change their own gender as long as they are willing to, and their parents have no right to interfere. Someone shared a video clip showing Trump supporters holding a rally in Georgia. A video clip showing evidence of election fraud was also played at the rally.
Like ballot stuffing.
And the media did pack up and leave at 11:15.
Someone noted that for the number of online viewers of the Trump speech in Georgia, Fox News only attracted 14,000 people, while NTD TV attracted 154,000. Someone also compared a right-wing media outlet which attracted 276,000 viewers, while Fox News only had 39,000. Someone joked, Biden might cry seeing Trump's popularity, especially the moments when Trump supporters shouted "Fight for Trump" at the Georgia rally. Biden and the Democrats may feel that it has been extremely easy for them to commit election fraud without having to care about the consequences because they've already blackmailed justices, federal prosecutors, and police officers, but they've never been able to manipulate public opinion nor voice of the people. Someone replied, after Trump arrived to Georgia, the slogan that supporters shouted has changed from 4 more years to Fight for Trump. Someone replied, I feel that if justice cannot prevail in the legal war, then these people may exercise their rights guaranteed in the Second Amendment to the US Constitution. Someone shared this pic collage and said, as long as one has common sense, he or she should easily come to the conclusion that it is impossible for Biden to earn 80 million votes. Someone shared this picture, again reflective of public opinion. It shows that only 75 people were watching the live streaming of Biden discussing November jobs report, and 13 members liked the video while 318 disliked it. Someone shared a personal experience and said, I met a white elderly couple because I saw that the man wore the 2020 Trump hat, so we started a conversation about the election. They told me that they are from Tennessee. They said that the people there all knew that Trump was the clear winner of the 2020 election. The Democrats have stolen the election and declared a false victory. He also noted that the conservative families across the state are already ready to take out their weapons and fight if in the end Biden indeed comes to power. The 74 million Trump supporters will not allow the Democrats' evil agenda to be achieved. Someone shared a quote from Karl Popper who said, those who promise paradise on earth never produced anything but a hell. Someone shared that last Friday, the US House voted for the first time to legalize marijuana at the federal level. This netizen felt that they are trying to change the standard of committing crime in the name of pursuing equality. One of their agenda items behind the push for marijuana legalization is to retain the votes from those that would benefit from this policy.
Child, we will take you in. Child, we will bring you home. You'll be a flower that sees the spring. Soon a dove flying high.